Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am or if you're new here, my name is Misa and I do videos because I'm crazy about helping you enhance your foundation routine. So if you haven't already, be sure and subscribe. I upload videos every Monday and Wednesday. Today we are deep diving into IT Cosmetics and their new Your Skin But Better foundation plus skincare. I used to do these foundation reviews where I just, see how it made me feel, how it looked throughout the day, but no, I will be incorporating some of that, but mainly I want to see the ingredient list, if it's matching up with its claim. Are these ingredients good? I'm not gonna go over every single ingredient, but I will be going over the ones to avoid, ones that are good, and just my overall thoughts on this foundation formulation. I have been avoiding looking at the back of the box of these ingredients for, I don't know, years. I've always known I should, but it wasn't until I started binge watching Skincare by Hiram. I'll have his channel linked down below. I'm sure you've heard of him. I'm sure everybody's heard of him. And I'm like, there are resources out there to help me debunk all these ingredients, know if they're good or they're bad. Why aren't I using these resources? Why am I just trusting the description on the box and these claims that they make and that I'm just supposed to trust that? So basically what I'm going to be doing from here on out, I'm going to be on top of these foundation releases and I'm going to be putting them to the test and seeing if what they're saying really matches up. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and keep on watching. To be honest, looking at these ingredients, it takes a lot of time. It's quite overwhelming. I don't want to overwhelm myself or overwhelm you. So we're going to hit the points that matter. I will say there are several products that I really like from them. I'm obsessed with their brushes. They're just really good quality, sturdy, but there isn't anything in their collection that I have to repurchase over and over and over again. So it's $39.50, $40, pretty standard for a high-end foundation. It has 40 shade options, which is amazing. So many different undertones. They were almost sold out of so many different undertones, but I decided to get the tan neutral. And what was really cool is Ulta was doing a free brush if you bought this. All the research I've been doing on these ingredients has been from Paulas Choice Dictionary as well as some articles on other sites, so I'll have that linked down below. No, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a chemist. So take what I say with a grain of salt. I do feel like I've learned quite a bit. First and foremost, it's the first 5 ingredients that make up about 80% of the product. So these are the ingredients that are going to matter the most. Let's go over what this claims. So it's a medium coverage, lightweight foundation with a natural radiant finish. Experience an instantly better looking complexion and better bare skin in just 2 weeks. This is buildable, medium coverage, minimizes the look of pores, imperfections while delivering all-day hydration and wear with a natural radiant finish. So this is supposed to be suitable for all skin types, infused with hyaluronic acid, aloe vera extract, plus vitamins E and B5. Your skin-loving lightweight foundation goes beyond a tinted moisturizer by working behind the scenes as you wear it. After just 2 weeks, your skin should look smoother, skin tone appears more even, and skin texture is visibly refined. It's truly your foundation for better skin, even when you're not wearing it. Ooh, that's quite a tagline. Basically what they're claiming here is that this is supposed to instantly hydrate and smooth the look of your skin with hyaluronic acid and aloe vera. The vitamins, vitamin E and B5, they're supposed to moisturize your skin and fight free radicals to help strengthen your skin barrier. And then it also says that HEPES acid gently exfoliates for a brighter looking complexion. I have notes, people. It took me a couple hours to come up with all these notes, really research all these ingredients to see if what IT Cosmetics is saying and their claims even match with their ingredients. So the first ingredient is water. Easy enough. Second ingredient is dimethicone. So this is a type of silicone. It's an emollient. So an emollient provides a quality of softening your skin. It's gentle but effective. It's kind of locking in that moisture and also gives a silky feel, which, with foundation, you have to have some kind of thing to hold it all together is what I'm learning. And that's actually a good ingredient. Dimethicone doesn't have any effect really on sensitive skin, anything that's been proven for that. And so we're good there. The third ingredient is Isododecane. So this on Paula's Dictionary is a good ingredient. It's keeping that hydration into your skin. This is in quite a bit of products because it minimizes color transfer and provides a matte finish. So we're talking like any foundation that isn't luminous, matte lipsticks, things like that. This could definitely be one of those ingredients in there. It's taking away those oils and it's giving that matte finish. Next ingredient is cyclohexasilose. I'll have this written. I apologize. These words They're big words for me. And this is another silicone emollient. So we have quite a few silicone emollients as our main ingredients. And then the next is one of the best ingredients, and it's glycerin. So basically what this glycerin does, it's a skin restoring, it's skin replenishing. So it helps your skin maintain a really healthy look and feel. It defends against dryness. An amazing ingredient to have in a product. The most concerning ingredient, hydroxyethylpiperasine, also is known as HEPES acid, which is one of the claims in the IT Cosmetics that this is supposed to make your skin look better over time. And the ingredient conclusion to this is that it's really poor. It's not good for your skin. In fact, it breaks down your skin's barrier, damages it, and it generates radical damage when exposed to oxygen. So hello, when we're applying this to our skin, it's definitely exposed to oxygen. So there are way better buffing ingredients out there. HEPES acid, it's basically what they're using in their skincare to aid in the exfoliation, because they're saying in 2 weeks your skin's going to look better. That's the ingredient that they're using, but that's the ingredient that's not good for your skin. It strips away your skin barrier, which you'd be surprised how many foundations have an ingredient in it that basically harms your skin. HEPES acid really isn't a great ingredient to have in your foundation routine at all, or skincare routine. There are better options out there, like ammonium glycolate. It does the same thing, but it doesn't harm your skin's barrier. Let's go ahead and look at the other things that they've been talking about. They said that this has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and vitamin B. There are certain preservatives in products, and phenoxyethanol is one of them. In the US, you can't put more than 1% of this product in it. You want preservatives in your makeup. The reason why is because when it's sitting on the shelf, the last thing you want is bacteria to be growing on the shelf. So don't be afraid of phenoxyethanol. As long as it's in that really low concentration, 1%, it's not going to harm you, it's not going to harm your skin. This is basically what I've learned by Skincare by Hiram and Paulas Choice Dictionary, is that any ingredient below phenoxyethanol is less than 1%, because on your ingredient list, everything that's at the top is in the highest concentration, and the lower you go, it's going to be in the less percentage. Unless we're talking about active ingredients, like when we're talking about sunscreens, active ingredients need to be listed at the very top. One of the benefits they talk about in this foundation is that it has aloe vera, which aloe vera has a lot of benefits to skin. They have the smallest concentration in this product, less than 1% in this product. Yeah. You could add so much more. Like, why not make the water aloe vera water? I don't know. So the aloe vera, it's such a small concentration. You're not going to see any benefits that they're claiming. And that's one of their main points, that they're saying that aloe vera is in there to help your skin. Next ingredient that they claim is hyaluronic acid, which hyaluronic acid is awesome. It really helps moisturize your skin, but hyaluronic acid holds up to 1,000 times of its weight, but it's also down there on the ingredient list. It's right by the aloe vera, less than 1% of hyaluronic acid. I just don't understand why they couldn't have added more hyaluronic acid to match their claim. There are a lot of skincare products out there that have up to 75% of hyaluronic acid, and so I don't understand why they put such a small amount. Some of the research I have done does state that you need at least 1% of hyaluronic acid to be beneficial, and this is lower on the list, so I honestly, it doesn't seem like it even has 1%. So that's also, that's not a claim. It's not even up there on the list. So vitamin E, it is an antioxidant. It helps your skin repair itself, cellular restoration from sun damage, and this helps remove free radicals. So there's these free radicals just all in the air, and they're trying to bind to our skin, and vitamin E helps deter any of that. And the normal concentration of this is between 0.5 to 5%. Obviously it's down there on the list, so we know it's less than 1%. They could have added more of that. It's just interesting. There's some ingredients that they just make really big claims on, like the hyaluronic acid, really low on the list, HEPES acid, which isn't good for your skin, and vitamin B5, which is also really low on the list as well. But those vitamins, you really don't need a lot to experience those benefits. As long as it's above certain percentages, then you're okay. But it would be nice if they kind of moved just a little bit up. I'm going to go ahead and do an application test, and we'll see how this foundation applies. Let's go in with a really nice hydrating primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I'm going to use a brush on one side and then a sponge on the other. Whoa. These sponges are always running away from me. Love how this foundation has a pump, glass bottle. Let's see how well I did on my shade. Pretty liquidy. I chose the shade Tan Neutral 42. When I was in the store, so many shades were sold out. I was like, and online too. I tried to order this online first on Ulta.com, sold out. I went into Sephora. They hadn't even gotten it yet, but it was on their website. I mean, there's no denying That applied beautifully. I'm just saying, the brush, holy cow, the quickest work I think I've ever made. I think I wasn't expecting. I am so used to the formulas of their CC creams and just how those apply so thick and you're kind of getting streaks when you apply with the brush. This one, I mean, that's a pretty even, seamless application. Let's go in with a sponge. All right, we are getting a nice seamless finish. So this is a natural finish foundation. I would agree, but it does have some of that luminosity, which is really nice. The layering is really thin, which makes it feel lightweight. And this is what this side with the sponge looks like. I 100% prefer the brush. I thought the brush made such quick work, beautiful finish. The sponge, it's taking forever. I have the foundation completely on. I'm going to be honest, it looks pretty freaking good. The coverage claims that this minimizes pores. I would definitely say that it blurs them. Apparently it is supposed to minimize pores over time. I'm going to hop off camera, finish my makeup, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back and my makeup is on. If you're curious what is all on my face, go ahead and look in the comments down below, but not in the comments, the description down below. Overall, what I'm seeing, I feel like my foundation looks really good. It's not settling. Well, I mean, it always kind of settles on my forehead. I do have some crinkles there, but overall, I feel like it feels really hydrated and lightweight. I barely set this makeup with a setting powder, and I went in with my Hourglass Ambient. Here it is, lighting powder. So very lightly, just to be able to blend out my bronzer. So definitely be sure to follow along throughout the day, and I'll do a couple updates. Right now it's 7:48 a.m. I'll probably get some really good wear out of this. This is what my foundation is looking like. What are your guys' thoughts? I do feel like it has just this natural luminosity to it, which is great, especially because I have dry skin. I will say about an hour after I put on this foundation, I did feel like I could still feel it on my skin, like it was a little bit heavier. Now that we're 8 hours in and I'm like looking at my makeup, I just feel like it's patchy in certain areas, and then it's really creased right here. It's completely rubbed off on my nose. I definitely would say that this is not transfer proof, or I'm not seeing that it would be a good one to wear if you have a really long day ahead of you, because I'm 8 hours in. Like when I look at my skin, I'm not crazy about it. All of this stuff going on, lines. I will give this another couple hours and we'll see how it looks. Guys, I am here for the final check-in. It's 6:10, so the foundation has been on for, you know, a little over almost 11 hours. I just feel like I look tired, like my makeup just looks tired, if that makes sense. For a $40 foundation, I was really happy with the initial application. I think my main concern with this product is the HEPES acid, which is a buffering agent, does aid in exfoliation of the skin, but it does break down your skin barrier and basically leaves your skin vulnerable to free radicals. I think for the price point, they could have spent a little bit more on the product in itself, the ingredient, adding that ingredient if it was more expensive to stabilize it, and then to have that exfoliation as well, because then really the only other issues I have with it is vitamin E is on the lower side, aloe is on the low ingredient side of the spectrum, as well as the hyaluronic acid. I felt like they could have added more of those products as well, especially since those are the claims that they are making. Guys, there are so many videos coming. Definitely subscribe, follow along. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.